Hi, beautiful. So let us do a money message. What? Five of Cups, Three of Wands. I mean, Cups. I hear lazy just now. Some type of loss. Something. Someone thought that something was going to go their way, but it did not. Something was stuck. Someone was waiting, or a group of people, like they were waiting for a moment or a time to celebrate. Like they were waiting, counting the time down, like waiting on New Year's Day to arrive. People were like gathering up, ready to celebrate, waiting for this moment for something to be over. I hear to go, yeah, and I'm hearing they were expecting a big reveal, a massive celebration, but something was stuck. So imagine if the timer that was ticking to bring in the New Year's, it broke. Like people are waiting and the timer got stuck. The crowd got so quiet because we were waiting and then something broke in the midst of the countdown. We were already expecting this. Everything was set up to take place where we would be liberated or celebrating, and then something malfunctioned, some faulty wiring, someone didn't construct something properly, someone didn't align something the proper way. Imagine that. And so there was an expected celebration that was halted. I hear something like it was not halted. I hear dream. Something about money can, and something about a cat. It reminded me of the Yo Mama joke where it's about kicking a can down a street. Also seeing that something is not what it seems. Someone is trying to create a story to say that is what it is, but that is just a story. That is literally just a story. Someone or you people can go and do your own research to find out the more truth instead of just listening to someone's story. When listening to this reading, please activate your discernment. Take what is for you, because even though I'm relaying to you a message, you could be picking up on your own personal message from this story. So with the message that I'm giving to you, you can transcode it for your own well meaning. You can use that information and to find out more truth. It does not have to stop here, right? What I'm saying is not the end all be all. I feel like you are chosen, and maybe some of you thinking of researching what chosen means so that you can get to know yourself, know for yourself. Something that you thought was blocked or stopped, I hear sad or sadist, is going to pick up speed. Your success, your happiness. You might have been worried, but there's a message that you shouldn't be worried. You might have been thinking that something is trying to block your happiness and your success, your rewards, or your forward movement. But I feel like that was an insecurity of yours. Maybe in the past, just before you celebrated, something traumatic happened. And so what you're experiencing now is not a real blockage, is a flashback traumatic trigger to that time where you remember maybe when you were a baby and you were just about to cross the finish line and something traumatic happened, and something like that when you were about to win. Okay? And so this is reminding me of a movie like Megamind, the villain, but this villain is a good kind villain. right? And is maybe seen as a villain because he is protecting his emotions because of that trauma in his childhood, right? So now that you are about to sort of redo that experience, so just so that you can win now, right? It might have taken you years to actually have the courage, the bravery to attempt this thing again. And now you're here in front of crowd. I feel a crowd of people. Imagine cutting a blue ribbon, starting a business, putting yourself out there, marketing yourself, being recognized, success, something successful, a successful breakthrough. And you froze up in front of people because you were scared. You felt like you were limited. You felt unsure if this was going to work out. Because, like I said, with the trauma, you remember a time when you were just about to succeed and something shocked you, and you never get to fulfill that experience. So now you're scared, but everyone is looking. So, what I'm saying, the blockages are not necessarily outside of yourself, it is emotional, an emotional trigger. It has to do with your emotional wiring. What I'm saying might have happened in your past life, not when you were younger. Like that trauma, the initial trauma happened possibly in your past life. This could be for your entire family, your entire tribe. You could be doing things that no one has ever done before. You could be doing things that people of your own tribe or lineage did, and they were crucified for it. And now you're doing it for free. And now you're doing it. This thing that you are doing, some of your ancestors, they lost a lot if they tried to do it. And now you are doing it, and you're wondering, what's going to happen? Is someone going to be aiming at me from afar before I get to... You could be a prophet, right? And you're wondering if the same thing is going to happen to you that happened to your ancestors, or the same thing that happened in your past life. What's going to happen now that you're on the brink of figuring yourself out, loving yourself, and having a breakthrough? You might have the trauma inside of you, but the people outside in the crowd watching you, they don't know. They don't know, right? They don't know what you feel inside. You hear me? The people watching and waiting for you to celebrate, they don't understand the lifetimes of trauma and the spells that you're actually breaking by taking this step, by being brave. Bravery, growth, power, grace, and mercy. This is a big deal, whatever you're doing. To others, even imagine, to others, it might look like nothing really. It might look like, these days, it might look like a regular walkover. But your ancestors that are within you, they're celebrating, they're throwing a party, they're celebrating for a week, for a whole week, because of this accomplishment that you've done, your ancestors. You hear me? This is a big deal. Other people outside of you might not see it. But whatever this success is going to be, or what it is already, you might look around and you might think that other people don't see, but believe, I'm telling you, your ancestors, your people see. The people who couldn't do it, that you are doing it for, or through, or by, or as, they see you, and they are lifting you up. They're telling you it's okay, baby. They're celebrating with you. They're encouraging you. Take your time. This is a moment. This could be the moment you've waited all your life for. It has come to this. So this is going to happen. I'm seeing someone could be moving, leaving, possibly getting evicted. Sorry if that hurt away. Or if not, you could be making the decision on your own to move. I do feel like a shift emotionally where you're feeling more in control and stable in yourself. You're feeling good. I feel you're no longer giving up your power. I feel like in your past, you went through a lot of instability. Either in your childhood, moving from place to place, you're losing your home, or in your past lives, where your whole family, your whole tribe lost their home. They had nowhere to go, like they were booted off of the away from the land of their homeland or the land of their birth, and they had to start over, and they had nowhere to go, and they don't know what to do. So something that you are doing now, you should, your all the spirits are backing you up. Look, I think you are a star. You are a whole star right now. You're being celebrated. People in this physical world might not see. I hear tribute. But believe me, the stars, the angels, the guides, they see they see the what should I say? The greatness in what you are doing. And even people in this physical world sense the greatness. They might not outwardly express it, but they can feel it in their bones too. You are something amazing. You don't have to be sad about yourself. You could have experienced a loss, but you're going to get it back. Nothing is really meant to be a loss. Hermit, I just feel like you figured out some things. You've cracked the codes. Okay? You have this hermit is reminding me of the man in the Matrix. The one that Neo had to get to the top. Or I hear Magnus, or let's say Oz, when Dorothy finally went to Oz. Someone that is behind the scenes the whole time, using tricks and smoke and mirrors to deceive you or delay you or to keep you from figuring out the truth or coming closer to them. But then they know the whole time that they don't really have the right to block you, to questioning yourself, to going after your goals. They don't really have the right to do so, or they don't really have the right, the will, or the power, or the nature to block you or to stop you. So they try, that's why they come up with smokes and mirrors to make you feel fearful, to make you feel like going down an unknown path is where you shouldn't go. You know, they make it look scary down there. Don't travel down this road, but you keep going, Dorothy. You keep searching for yourself. And this person felt you coming closer and closer, and they cannot stop you to get you. You're going to get to the whosoever is saying they're the CEO, and then you're going to see the whole truth. You have done that already. You've gone to the top. You hear me? They know that you know. These could be people in societies that maybe even try to recruit you. But like I said, you are a star or a superhero. You are one that is your own energy source. You know, you've connected to the divine yourself. You've reached your own star, your own destiny. All right, you are a legend. I feel like, or you have dreams of being a legend. Something about your dreams and legendary energies, and someone that was trying to deceive you, block you, keep you from believing the truth that they know that you have already discovered, uncovered. The strength, you are the strength. You could be Leo, you could be Virgo, you could be shining, you could be Aquarius. You could be in your best self, very powerful, like Neo right now, not afraid of the trials and tribulation, because you know they are mostly smoke and mirror, figments of your imagination. So right now, you've arrived at your destination, fulfilling your dreams, but this destination is not where it stops. This destination is where it keeps going, and where they can't stop you, block you, deceive you, bamboozle you anymore. Disgrace you, shame you, take your pride. Nope. defame you, not a chance. Okay? They and their smoke and mirrors, they know that you have come into your courage. Alright? They know that. Then they kind of fear you telling other people the truth because they feel like it would ruin their entire system, and they're afraid of that. Their life depends upon it, upon keeping people in the dark. But you are one person that said, I'm going to find myself, and they couldn't stop you. However, when you went on the journey, they did try to distract you in many ways because they do think they're clever, they do think they're smart, and they have over many years put in place many means to be able to deceive you, trick you, get you to turn back. It's like they made the journey to self-discovery or discovering the truth about reality or whatever. They made it seem scary and bad and occultish. Alright, but you are so brave that you bring light into the dark. So they cannot tell people that you're doing bad things. Oh, look at her or him, he's doing a bad thing. They cannot, because you walk with the light. So everywhere you go, you radiate, you bring the truth. So it's going to be hard for them to lie on you and to use the same tricks on you and the same deception. They know they cannot play with you. Right now, they're backing up. They're backing up because you keep moving forward, and they keep backing up. They at first they were intimidated by you. You better stay back. But you have defeated every energy around them that they were using to protect themselves. You've taken down all of their men, their side men and everything, right? With your courage, with your lion voice, and with a divine power or a divine, you have a divine tool or gift that you're using, and you're just wielding it. You're wielding it and non-stop. And this person is like, stop using your light. Stop being courageous. Stop it. That's bad. That's not allowed. But they know they're gaslighting you to deceive you, to make you feel like what you're doing is bad and wrong. But you're not listening. And so now they're backing up because now they know that they have got to tell the whole truth. You're like Batman right now to some Joker. Okay? But Joker is nothing is funny. He's not laughing now. Because right now Batman is serious. Okay, maybe now you're laughing. Because you figured their whole game out. They never wanted anyone to find out the truth of who they were. And you found out the truth of who they were. And they kept laughing at you like, haha, like gaslighting you. You think you know me. Ha, that's not true. Let me see you prove it. But you are so adamant because you've traveled to the past life or something where you do know that what you're saying is the truth about them. They were running from themselves and you were coming in from the cold. Coming in from the cold where it's been a long life of denying yourself, neglecting yourself, refusing yourself, listening to their lies about yourself, their lies about life, your life, their life. You're not doing that any longer. Okay, that's the energy. Look, chariot, superheroed up, angel, risen, clear, powerful, super powerful vibration, strength, chariot, star, amazing. Whew, a comeback, 9 of diamonds. Right, 9 of diamonds is my Kamehameha card. You're undefeatable. I'm telling you, these nemesis are backing up. They see that they're getting scared. They that once appeared as powerful, they try to shout at you, scream at you, call you down, threaten you in all different types of ways. And you just keep marveling. You just keep glowing and moving toward them. No fear. no fear over here, you know, I come with no fear because I know who you are. So as you continue to be true, dominant, strength, strong, bold, connected to the divine, enlightened like the avatar, it's like you're not even yourself. You're just tapped into your higher self. So they cannot stop you. It's like you're in a trance of your higher self state. Okay? Bold and beautiful, courageous, eclectic. So they know that no matter all the tactics that they've played, they have these tactics that they've installed into the matrix, right? These booby traps or whatever you call them to keep you from the treasure. But they're all lies and they're all fakes and they're all karmics. So this is also how you are rewiring your emotional state from the trauma of not claiming your rewards where once it was blocked or stopped, taken from you. Now you're boldly ascending and succeeding without any doubt or fear. It is a new generation. It is a new time. All right? And you, the angels are here, and you are one of them. I am one of them, and so are you. Alright, so we'll leave this here. Much love. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, listening, commenting, subscribing. Your support is abundantly appreciated. Much love.